Here's how I plan to 10x my income in 2025 and become a multiple six-figure earner at the age of 20 years old. I'm in the social media and affiliate marketing kind of arena online. I've already seen so much reward for the work that I've been putting in, but it's time to kick it up a notch. Working more hours on the business, or doing more content research, or picking the right products to promote. Yes, I am wary about all of those things, but that comes to second nature to me now. The thing that moved me up a notch and is kicking me up a level right now is clearing my limiting beliefs. If you do not know what limiting beliefs are, it is a thought or assumption that you hold as absolute truth that prevents you from taking action or achieving your goals. These beliefs can be about yourself, the world, or how you interact with others. So, and these things can aid you in self-sabotage and basically hold you back from the goals that you want to achieve and from your desired life that you want to live. These can be from past experiences, low self-esteem, your environment that you grew up in, how people thought of the world, like your parents. So for me, a lot of my limiting beliefs stem from just the environment that I grew up in. So like my grandparents, my parents, the adults around me, how they would talk about like money and success and surviving in this economy and making money online as well is a really big thing, because a lot of people say that, you know, doing social media and stuff is not a real job and it's not stable and there's not really enough money to be made here. But that is completely not true. In addition, a lot of my other limiting beliefs have come from big, like traumatic or just big emotional experiences. So like, I don't know, betrayals or other things like that, like really pinpoint crazy memorable moments that have clicked a limiting belief into place, if that makes sense. So since this video is kind of about how I'm 10xing my income in 2025, we're going to be talking mostly about how I'm clearing the limiting beliefs that I have around money. Because I feel like this is a really big one and it is so hard to deconstruct, especially in this society where we're all work. You have to work hard to earn money. A lot of people have to have multiple jobs to survive. And I'm not looking down on those people whatsoever. Do not take that out of this video at all. I think that is so admirable that people do go to work and go to work to 2 or plus multiple jobs to provide for their families. Like that is the most selfless thing that a person can do for others and for themselves. And it's really insane how minimum wage in the US is not enough to keep even one person barely afloat. You know what I mean? You cannot really earn enough to make rent in the US just based off a minimum wage job, and even off of a better wage job, 2 times the minimum wage even. But what I'm talking about though today is clearing those limiting beliefs around making money is hard, because it really isn't. I feel like since most of us hold that belief, we see that we have to work hard every day, that we have to, you know, go to a job that we don't like, that we have to put in the hours, that we have to work overtime to survive. But really, if you branched out and had a different mindset, started a side hustle, started a business, even if it was risky, that's another limiting belief, we could survive in this economy and be happier. So that was a little bit of a ramble there. I just wanted to clear up the notion that I'm not saying that working like multiple jobs or working like a 9 to 5 is bad whatsoever. But if that's what you want to do, like that's what my parents do every single day to provide for me and put a roof over my head, I thank them every day for it. You know what I mean? I'm so grateful. But for the people that want to stop being in this cycle of going to a job that they hate and working overtime or working so many hours when you're based on salary, not by hour, so you don't even get the money that you're worth. Do you know what I mean? For the people that are looking for that avenue to change and to finally branch out in terms of differentiating their streams of income, or add another stream of income, or add multiple new streams of income, or even take on this online space of social media and online marketing, that is who I want to be talking to today. The people that want to break out of that cycle already are the people that need to hear this. Because why would that little voice in your mind be saying, I don't want to work this 9 to 5 forever, or I want to try something else. I have big dreams. I want to be making more so that I can travel more, so I can spend more time with my kids. That is the people who I want to be talking to today. And it is fully 100% possible that you can get what you want in this life. I feel like a lot of people think that they're destined to stay in the spot that they're in. But really, no, you are not. You get to choose every single day what you want to do with your life. You can be whoever you want to be, exactly who you want to be, exactly who you dream to be. It doesn't have to be, oh, in another life. In another life, I'll be this. You can be this in this life. You only have one. I don't know why this turned into like a motivational thing, but here's how, exactly how I am clearing my limiting beliefs in order to make more money in 2025. And I've already seen this working. I literally did this exercise on Thursday, and the next day I increased my income that day by 70%. And today I'm on track to hit the same goal. Isn't that crazy that I didn't do anything different? I didn't post any different content. I didn't have like a video pop off or blow up. I just all of a sudden started earning more after I cleared my limiting beliefs. It is absolutely insane. And I promise you, it is 100% factual. It is so real. I wouldn't be coming on here and wasting my time telling you all this. I'm not selling a course. I'm not making money off these YouTube videos. As you can see, I have like 160 subscribers. I'm just telling the people because I want the people to be happy. I want you guys to be happy with your lives. I want you to be proud of who you are and feel comfortable in your skin and feel comfortable doing what you want to do, being who you want to be, and living out your dream life. And this is exactly how you're going to do that, by limiting or clearing those limiting beliefs that you have. So for me, this took around 30-ish minutes to complete, and you only have to do it really once, but then you have to keep solidifying the things that you learned. So first, on your piece of paper or notebook, notes app, literally whatever you want, at the top of the paper, write your desire/goal. And since we're talking about money today, example may be, I want to make 6 figures in 2025. So put at the top, make 6 figures in 2025. Write your desire/goal on your piece of paper, and you can pause this video if you're doing it right now. Next is really, really interesting. I did not know that I was afraid of reaching my goals. And you might be thinking like, why are you afraid? Don't you like really, really want that goal? And don't you really want to be living your dream life and making that much money? Isn't that just all good things? But when I sat down and really, really thought about it, I thought of 6 different things of why I was scared to make multiple 6 figures, which is really weird. I did not know that I had subconscious fears like that. That's why this exercise is so powerful. So for example, one of my fears is that if I make multiple 6 figures in 2025, I might drop out of college, but I am in my 2nd year. So I think I'll just keep going for the 2 years, even if I do make an insane amount of money. Besides the point, that's one of my fears. And to add on to that, or I might transfer to a different university and my family might not support that because they think that the university I'm going to is really, prestigious. It would look good on a resume. 2, if I fully drop out, which definitely not going to happen, but if I did, that would be a no-go, even if I was making an insane amount of money. I didn't know that I was really scared of their opinions of me doing that still. You know what I mean? It was still underneath my subconscious because for so long in my life, I was working to please them and working to get their approval. And so I still, underneath all these layers of the onion, I still am scared that they won't approve of me making so much money because I might transfer or drop out of college. Another one, which is really silly, and I also didn't think that I was scared of this, is that I'm scared that if I'm making multiple 6 figures, that I'll fall back into my old habits and start eating out more and splurging on shopping and stuff because I can buy anything I want now because I make multiple 6 figures. I don't want to be that kind of person. So that was another one of my fears is, oh, if I make multiple 6 figures, I might order the takeout or feel comfortable splurging on clothes or whatever it is. A lot of your subconscious fears, you won't even know they existed until you sit down with yourself and you really think, are there fears or are there threats or consequences to receiving this amount of money? A common fear for a lot of people is maybe losing somebody around them. You make 3K a month and then all of a sudden you're making 10K a month, but all of your friends are still making 3K a month. You might feel a little bit ostracized from your friend group, or like you can't relate to them, or like you're not relatable anymore. That's one thing that a lot of people are fearful of because they want to fit in a group, or they might think that they're selfish too because everybody else is making 3K a month but they're making 10K a month and they're, mostly keeping it to themselves or saving or going on those trips that they want to go on, and they feel, selfish because not everybody else around them has that. But this is why we're going to pick out those fears out of your mind, out of your subconscious mind, and really, really think about them and list as many as you can. It might fill the paper. You might have, I don't even know, 25 fears surrounding making a certain amount of money or whatever your desire or goal is. But just write them all out and really, really think about this, really dive deep into yourself. I'm sure that you can come up with at least 3 to 5 fears around making more money, because I know people are still going to be saying, oh, I'm not scared. I'm not scared to make this amount of money. It would be so much fun to make this amount of money. I know you have like 3 to 5 fears. You can think of 3 to 5 fears, really dig deep into yourself and see what are the cons or disadvantages to having this amount of money. Next, with each fear, you're going to find where was the source of the fear. So as I said in the beginning, the limiting beliefs come from like your environment growing up, your background, what people said around you, what the adults said around you about money or whatever the desire or goal is, and also certain emotional or traumatic events. So for my first one, I'm scared of making multiple 6 figures because I might drop or transfer out of college and my parents and family won't support that. This came from every time that I bring up how much success I'm having online and how much like money I'm making online, everybody always says, don't drop out of college. And then also my entire life, people always said, college degrees are necessary to get a job in this society. And if you don't have a college degree, nobody's going to take you seriously. You're not going to be able to get hired anywhere. You're going to not get paid as much, etc., etc. That is literally stuck in my mind. Like you have to get go to college like right out of high school. So those are like kind of like the 2 pinpoints of like how this fear has been hammered into my mind. So you're going to do that for every one of your fears. You're going to find what conversations, what have my family said, what has society said, what events happened to create this fear of yours around making the amount of money that you want to make or having the desire or goal that you want to have. What built that fear in your mind? You're going to do this for every single one of your fears, and you're going to really, really think about the root cause or the seed that was planted to build the tree of fears around making that much money or doing the desire or goal that you want. And as I said, this may take like 30 plus minutes. You really, really need to delve in yourself and take that time to really think about everything that you're scared of and where it all came from, because that's going to be so important for the last step. The last step is thinking about if you continue to believe the fears that were built in your mind, what are the consequences? What happens? What bad things happen if you still hold on to those fears in your heart and mind? So for me, if I still hold on to these fears and let it hold me back from making multiple 6 figures online, I'm not going to feel financially secure. I'll feel bad every time I make a purchase. And I've done that my whole life. I've been such a penny pincher my entire life. And every single time I make a purchase, I feel bad. That's why this Thursday, after I did this exercise, I went to Walmart and I bought myself a dry brush. I bought myself a new hairbrush. I bought myself a new eyeliner. I bought some little self-care items to invest into myself and make me feel good. And I did not feel bad about spending that money on myself. That is so important. You shouldn't feel bad spending money to pamper yourself or make yourself feel good, because you are your best investment. I do not care. You are your best investment. If you feel good, you will perform well. End of story. But let me continue with more consequences of what holding on to my fears around making multiple 6 figures will be. If I still hold on to these fears, I will let others in society and the norms be in control of my life, and it won't let me achieve my dream life. That's the next one, is I won't get all of my big dreams, be able to live out my dream life, because we only have one life to live. So that's why it is so freaking terrifying to me to not be able to do that. And then lastly, I prove everyone's doubts correct. I prove the people that said you won't make it on social media, or you're not going to be able to make a full-time income on there, which I already have. I literally made a teacher's salary, because that was literally what I was going to college for, or am going to college for. I'm still in college, guys, is to be like some sort of a teacher. And I literally made a teacher's salary in less than a year, my first year of doing social media. That's tea. That is tea. But if I hold on to these fears and let those fears hold me back from making multiple 6 figures, then I prove everyone's doubts correct of me not succeeding on the internet or as an entrepreneur correct. And that is terrifying to me because I'm right. I believe in myself so much. And that is so important. If you do not believe in yourself, who else is gonna believe you, sis? Like, if you don't believe that you're telling the truth, no one's gonna believe that you're telling the truth, and everybody's gonna think you're lying. So why is it different with this? You know what I mean? If you don't believe what you say and what you want could be possible, no one's gonna believe that. Mm-mm-mm. But if you say and believe every single day that your dreams are 100% achievable, and yeah, there's going to be so many people that say, no, they're not, and they're going to disagree. I have so many people around me every single day, even though I'm making the money that I'm making right now and having the success that I'm having right now. And my fiance, too. He literally has insane growth, more growth than I have had in such a short amount of time with his business online. But literally, there's going to be so many people around you saying, like, doubtful, or that's not stable, or they're just not going to believe it because they aren't in your shoes. They've never experienced your success before or your steps to a dream life, and they don't have the same dreams that you have. They have completely different dreams than you have, and you have to realize that too. Don't let other people's opinions or other people's differences dull your own, I don't know, shine, or dull your own dreams, because everybody has different dreams. Everybody has a different perspective of what a dream life should be. Like, some people's dream life is living in New York and working up the corporate ladder and going to their little cafes or whatever, going to the park with their dog. You know what I mean? That's some people's dream life. Other people is literally living in Switzerland and, I don't know, having some ducks and Highland cows and being in a little cottage and having a quiet life away from the city and from a bunch of people. You know what I mean? Off grid. People have such polarizing dream lives. And that doesn't mean that one is better than the other. All of your guys's and everybody else's dream lives are the best because they are the best for them. And I just think that is so beautiful because we're not all on the same path to success. And we all have different dream lives. We all have different limiting beliefs too. And that's why it is so important to take a look into your subconscious mind and dismantle those limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are the one thing that is holding everyone back from their goals, no matter if their desire is to, as I said, live in New York City and work up the corporate ladder and go to their cafes and take their dogs on walks in Central Park. Whereas the other person in Switzerland having ducks and cows and living in a cottage like an hour away from anybody in sight, seeing the mountains in nature. The one thing that connects those two people and everyone else from achieving their dream lives is limiting beliefs. And that's why it is so important to really figure out what is holding you back from reaching the next level, or what is holding you back from taking that first step towards your dream life. I really think that you will see almost an immediate change from doing this. As I said, I literally did this exercise on Thursday and I spent my sweet old time doing it, probably 30 minutes to an hour doing it and really looking into myself. In the next day, I upped my income by 70%. I didn't do anything different content wise. I didn't post any different videos, post different products. Like, I didn't do anything different. I already had the videos filmed like a week before. I posted the same content that I post every single day. Yet I made 70% more than the day previous when I hadn't seen that growth in literally months. But anyways, if you guys want a video of me literally working through kind of live time of one of my goals and writing down my limiting beliefs and stuff, I think that'd be such a good video because it would be like walking through what I'm actually thinking, what I'm actually doing, and how long it really, really takes to do this exercise and dismantle that limiting belief, because those limiting beliefs that you have are most likely built up over years and years and years, and maybe even since like toddler age, young child age of how you grew up. Like, that was literally hammered into your mind for so long, maybe even your entire life. So to take this much, 30 minutes plus, to do this exercise is so worthwhile because it will change your life and it will get you to the place that you want to be if you take it seriously and take action steps afterwards. But I promise you, if you clear those limiting beliefs to be able to fully believe in yourself and what you can achieve and what is fully possible for you, it will change your life for the better, and it is just going to feel so freaking amazing. As I said, right after I did this exercise on Thursday, I felt an immediate like lift off my shoulders. It was really, really weird because, as I said, I did not understand, or I did not know that I was so fearful of making multiple six figures, because before I was like, it'd be fucking awesome to make six figures. Like, I would do anything to make six figures. Like, it's just like so good. So yay. Like, I can do all this stuff. I can do all this stuff. It's all good. But no, I really had things underneath holding me back from making multiple six figures because I'm scared of certain things that have been drilled in my head over years. If you want more stuff like this, more kind of like mindset motivation videos, I would love to do more of that, because that is literally all that I'm watching these days, all that I'm listening to on podcasts these days, because I really think that mindset is so freaking important to change your entire life for literally anybody. Literally anybody. Does not matter what your goal is, does not matter what your job is, what your dream life is. Mindset, everybody's got a mind. We just got to set it straight. You know what I mean? See you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining. And I really, really hope this helped. If you have any questions, because I know that might be confusing, especially if you're hearing stuff like this for the first time, write down your questions in the comments, or rewatch this video as many times as you need to, or do the exercise while you're watching this video and like pause so you get the steps right. Hope you guys have a great day.